Once again, welcome back to Chicago's most valuable radio station, man. AAU Radio. We got our guests in the building, Vela Seff.
Yo, what's up, bro? How you feeling?
Yo, what's up? It's Vela, by the way.
Oh, Vela.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
sure,
why.
sure.
That's the beauty of me being up here.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? We finna get down to the nitty and gritty.
For sure, man. Hey, we all, man, bro. From covering your shit to you being here in real life, that's what we do it for, you know.
Man, yo, I definitely
so we
appreciate
can
y'all
know.
for sure. Definitely.
Because there be a lot of artists, man. We be trying to get their names right, but appreciate that.
We be up here struggling.
Yeah,
struggling. I ain't even gonna flex.
Nah, for sure. I'm already doing.
Hell yeah, but shit, man. Early beginnings, bro. Vela Seff, bro. Let us know, man.
No.
Where the name come from?
You know, I was really Vela Seff came from like me being. I don't know. I was supposed to be doing homework, bro, to be honest with you.
Homework?
I had a name before that. It was Jordan E. Fonts. I was part of this group named Fonts Nation.
Mm-hmm. I think I heard
yeah.
that before.
So you feel me? That was my name at first, but I felt like I needed another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I was supposed to be doing homework, and I was just researching hella different shit, and I just came across them two names.
You
So,
supposed
like, literally
to be
school.
Yeah, I was supposed to be doing homework. We had this shit in biology, bro. My teacher, we had these bullshit ass lines we had to do. We was getting like words wrong, and I got like 8 of them bitches wrong. And I had to do hella lines. I was not trying to do that shit. So yeah, Vela Seff was born from procrastination.
Hey, that's true. You were just in your mind, and that shit was stuck. Hey, that's something though, bro. When did you start with music?
I started doing music when I was 11. My big brother, he made beats, and he went to King in Chicago. Like he was in the marching band and shit. I used to watch him like make beats and do all that, and I was like, damn, like I want to do that. I always used to be into music shit heavy. Like damn, like I was into the rapping, but like damn, like how you make it sound like that? Like how you feel me? Like what the fuck music? Like when I was short, I'm like, how the fuck do you make this? Like,
So you was a student of the game, young.
yeah, real young.
So what would you say was one of them joints that made you say, man, I want to do this? Like where did that come from?
At that age, Overnight Celebrity by Twista and Kanye.
Oh man,
yeah.
That
When I heard that, yeah, that's probably the one that come off the head for real. Like I was like, damn, like how to like. I just didn't know how to like for real like digest any of that. Like I was just like, damn, this shit just sound raw as hell.
for real.
So when would you say you got good at it?
Got good. I think I got good like around like I got to hang everything around like 13 or 14, but like I got somebody rap on my beat at like 15, 16. That's probably when I got like, yeah, that's probably when I can say I got rock.
For sure. Who was the first artist to rap on your beats?
The first artist to rap on my beat was Logan.
Amatic Logan.
Yeah, it was Logan. We
For
went
sure.
to the same high school. We went to De La Salle.
He's still out here doing this thing. Shout out Logan.
Shout out
for sure.
Logan. Yeah, definitely shout out Logan.
Y'all come up in a different era where technology opened the doors for y'all to be however creative y'all want. I remember when I was coming up, I never used to rap or nothing, but my homies, they used to go to Chicago State and sneak into their recording studio and do all types of wild shit. Now, y'all got it on y'all phone. Y'all, we all got it, you feel me? But it's accessible on your computer. Like, you can make a whole album in your room
Hell
nowadays.
yeah, like I be
me?
seeing like people saying like I be seeing some of the motherfuckers younger than me like that's be like 16, 17 coming up saying they got on and made their whole mixtape off Garage being like off their phone and some shit. Like, what the fuck?
Crazy.
It's amazing how technology has changed and influenced the world. So
Yeah,
what would
for
you say
sure.
is one way technology influenced you?
Being young, like I always was on Twitter. That was always like my thing. Like when everybody was on Facebook, like early high school, like 2011, 2012, I was really on Twitter trying to connect with people and stuff
For
like
sure.
that. So I feel like, yeah, Twitter definitely, and seeing people on YouTube do it, like, that definitely, Twitter, social media definitely changed how I like view, because it made it possible to get on. Like, it wasn't just like a fantasy, like, damn, I can actually do this shit, and I could, like, I had shit to work off of.
For sure, it made the steps a lot closer, and especially when before, like you said, 2012, then around the time SoundCloud popped, like for real, 2013 through like 2018.
Yeah, SoundCloud was a big one too, because like I used to put like beat tapes on there and shit like that. Yeah, SoundCloud was definitely
Did SoundCloud used to bring you a lot of like artists who want to hop on your beats and everything?
Hell yeah. I actually like found out about Lucky through SoundCloud, and a lot of people know me from my work with him. So like, yeah, SoundCloud like definitely opened my ears. Like people like Space Ghost, probably like ASAP Rocky and stuff like that. Of course, it was stuff like live mixtapes back then, like Dat Piff. It was like SoundCloud kind of came around like later on, like a little bit after I graduated from like high school, maybe like junior year of high school, something like that. Like, yeah, but like I went away to college like 2015, so like probably around that time, that's when SoundCloud really like Cardi and all of them like blew up. But like, yeah, SoundCloud was a cool way to like hear like the underground music and stuff like that for the free.
What would you say has been your favorite record to produce up until this point?
My favorite song, probably No Feelings. That's probably my favorite song. Just cause like I made that shit in like 30 minutes probably. Like I was just like, it just came off the top, like just going. I like the sample and all of that shit. Like I really like that. And then people always like, damn, like Merch, you make beats and all that. So it's like that'd be a good feeling too. Like people like a lot of people don't know I produce too and have like a producer background. So like, yeah, that's probably my favorite song so far.
Now, what all goes into being a producer? Because I feel like a producer is like a painter. You feel me? Like a painter just see shit different.
Yeah, basically that's what it is. It's like it's like me basically putting my feelings and my thoughts like in like audio form and stuff like that. Like before I was rapping, I needed a way to like it's like therapy to me really. So like as as y'all probably hear, I use a lot of like darker stuff and stuff like that. Like I be in my little moods or whatever. I throw that like basically I'm really painting like in audio form for real. Like that's what I think about. I can't really explain. It's like, you know how like Kobe dropped 81 and he can't tell y'all how he did it. Like Tatum dropped 50 and it's like, yo, like I just did like I just wanted. You feel me? Like I can't explain it. Like every time I create, I can't tell you how I did it. Like I just do it. That's why it was just taking me forever to come up with the right words. I really can't explain it. Like what goes in, you just gotta put your all into it. That's really what it takes. Once I tell people all the time, once they figure out like how to make beats, making beats is easy. Like it's not easy. Like it's not easy to like be good at making beats, but getting the gist of it is pretty like.
For sure. That's how I feel. That's how I feel when I'm writing. Sometimes I can write something that totally like is left for me. Like it's in me, but it's like an out of body experience. Yeah. Damn, that like shit. I can't explain what I just wrote, but shit, we read it. Here you go. Yeah, it's like you listen to your beat. Here you go. So you talked about you going off to college in like 2015. You said. Yeah. So was you still like connected in the music during then?
Hell yeah, I dropped like 3 projects while I was in college.
So what projects?
Tesla Music. I had a project called Check-In Time. A project called Midnight Club that I put out, and then like towards the end I put out an EP called Quarantine Pack, but that was towards the end. Like being at school, like I don't know, it really taught me how to like multitask. Like that's low key like a badge of honor I carry. Like damn, I graduated from college while doing music too, because a lot of people didn't know I was in college. Like I'd take like long ass breaks and shit, like not being around motherfuckers thought I was being weird, like not being able to link like hell, and I was just like 5-6 hours away, like doing school. Like it's a good feeling though. Like
what school you went to?
I went to SIUC.
SIUC. It was decent during your time there?
Yeah, it was cool. Like it was cool. I started trying to like for real like get the fuck up out of there. Like, cause you feel me? Like y'all probably got that experience like college towns and stuff like that. You got them people that just don't leave. You feel me? Like
that's real.
It's easy to get caught up in that shit and get comfortable. I was like straight the whole time. I was like I'm be in and out so I get back to this music. Like really put my all in this music shit.
You know what I learned when I was in college? That jail not the only place that I had you institutionalized.
Word.
No
damn.
Like no bullshit, bro. Yeah. Like my college down put me through so much. I'm like, how do y'all want to still be here? I went to WIU.
Oh, damn. That's low key. That's low key worse than like Carbondale.
Bro, Macomb shapeshifted my whole life, bro. I had to change so much shit because I went to school out there. But yeah, bro, like I definitely feel you on like you trying to stick to the music and get up out of that. So your whole goal was to get back to the city with music.
Yeah, get back to the city and for real, like. So. Like go head first and really do it. Like
All right, I want to get into a quick music break, but I really want to come right back to your experience in college while making music. So I want to get into this music break. I'm Playman, it's Flex, Christian Dior. Y'all don't go nowhere. We're going to come right back into it.
Yo, it's your boy Biko. Make sure you head over to the Apple Store and Google Play Store and download the iLLANOiZE app right now. From there, you'll be able to stream iLLANOiZE Radio live every Saturday from 4 to 6 p.m., as well as stream podcasts, watch interviews, check out the latest news, and so much more. So head over there to your App Store and download the iLLANOiZE app.
Ill Sound Radio, we back in the building.
Yes, sir. Check it back in with Vela Seff, man.
Yup.
Now, before we left off, you were speaking on making music while you was in college.
Yeah.
Like, was this an easy process? Was the music well received? Because you say you dropped 3 projects.
Yeah, it was well received. It just wasn't like, I just wasn't in the city to shake hands and have that like energy, like record around people. I was by myself. It was me and Goyard. Like we went to the same college. We was roommates.
Oh yeah.
Like so, like we was locked in and shit like that. But I was stuck in like I was in Carbondale, bro, middle of fucking nowhere for real. Like in the the shit people listen to out there, like it's not like the lane that I'm in per se.
Mm-hmm.
But like coming back like for breaks and stuff like that, and then like the pandemic helped like a motherfucker. Like that shit, like cause I was in the city locked in. You feel me? Like I was able to be with the guys, like be around different energy and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like it wasn't easy at all, bro. Like motherfuckers thought about quitting hella times, bro. Like you out there, you just stuck with your own thoughts.
Yeah,
for
like,
real.
Being an artist is like it's hard because you can't really share certain shit with motherfuckers because they wouldn't really understand.
Exactly.
Like, what you going through for real. So like luckily I would just put all of how I was feeling into the music though. So like I had no choice but to get raw. It wasn't shit to do in Carbondale.
For real. So you talked about the pandemic helping, and it showed that you went on you know what I'm saying, you went on a kind of a streak during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You had that you say you had the quarantine pack, so now that we literally still in the pandemic, what changed your sound from a quarantine pack up until the project we got now on the way is first round pick, right?
Yup. Shit, really, bro. From then till now, it was just getting outside of my comfort zone, like out of my box, like trying to rap on different beats. Like I started like tapping in with 15, like JJ, Max, like Scorpion, Froze, like all of them. Like those are the camp producers, and Cart, like we're locking in with Cart harder because like we've been cool for a minute, but like I was at school type shit. But now like the last year and a half, motherfuckers was able to for real lock in. But like as far as like I dropped Paddock, and then like motherfuckers was catering towards the sound that I'm doing now. So I was like, damn, like let me keep, you feel me, hitting that shit. And yeah, I dropped Mac 10. That was a good ass response. Like I got picked up like New Chicago playlist. Like that shit was hard. Got played on the radio, so that shit was hard. So it was cold being able to see firsthand like the results. Like damn, and it made it all well worth it though. Like I just had no choice but to lock in for real. So like I really like.
Who did that video for Mac 10?
Mac
with
10.
The y'all, what type of equipment that was some next level shit?
Nearsa Backstrom, you feel me? Camp shit, and then J4 Vision.
For sure.
Really, I can't give out his sauce.
Oh no, I ain't. Yeah, you know, I'm just.
But like
saying,
that video, it was really like a lot of the shit we be on be some spur of the moment shit. So like that be the best shit though, cause like you know what I'm saying, you're not thinking about it too hard. You really going with your gut. So like one day, motherfuckers like, hey, let's shoot some shit, bro. Like we can't put cause like since I came back and shit, I really like if we finna drop this music, I can't drop nothing without no video.
For
like
sure.
I need to put my face out there more, cause I've been in Carbondale for the last 5 years, like on some playing catch up shit. So like with Mac 10 shit, that song was done. Like I did that song. Well, it came out like December. I did that song in like May of that year. Like that's around the time me and 15 started locking in real hard. Like that's probably like the 4th or 5th song I rapped on, like one of his beats. We got like fucking like 30, 40 songs or some shit. But like basically that video just came about. I woke up one day and I was like, damn, I feel like being a rapper today, really. Like, I felt really good when I woke up. I hit up Nearsa, you feel me, J4. I'm like, come on, let's get in traffic, let's shoot this shit, like let's go. And then it came out just like that, like
sure.
Let me ask you, man, what is Purple World?
Oh, Purple World is basically lifestyle shit that I just started up like probably around like last year. I just came up with the name for it probably like 6-8 months ago. Basically, color it's like, bro, purple the color of royalty, bro. Like, who don't want to live in a world full of that shit? And like, I'm like taking influence from like all of like, cause I'm in the like skate culture. I can't skate worth a shit, but like, like everybody had a like little phase where they go through whatever like that. Like, I'm really trying to like really like push this, like really make some streetwear shit, like how to like the type of shit I was fucking with growing up, like the grainy type. It's really some lifestyle shit for real. I want to turn it into like a multimedia company eventually, like shooting videos and shit like that. Like, it's gonna start off with like clothes and music and shit like that, and then eventually branch off.
For sure, stepping out those some of those avenues too, like you say, the skate and streetwear. You know that bring you in a whole different avenue of listeners too.
Yeah, I want an AAU team too. Purple World AAU team.
Man, I want me one too, baby.
Okay.
Have some little killers out here.
Get into all that shit.
Now, off air, we was actually talking about sports and how the game has just moved to all offense, no defense. You feel me? And I feel like that's hurting the younger culture coming up now, because it's cool to score offense, win game. I mean, offensive, whatever they say, bro. Defense win championships. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you think the NBA culture of shooting threes is hurting the youth nowadays?
Really, I don't even think it's too much just the shooting threes. I just think like it's the AAU culture and like teaching kids the game in general. Like from like, I don't know like how old y'all, but I'm like 24, so I like caught like you feel me? I caught a good taste of good NBA basketball. So like from like, and like growing up seeing it, I was into basketball hard. I ain't win the genetic lottery. That's why I'm rapping and shit. You feel me? Like, so like, you know what I'm saying? So like the AAU shit, we was just watching some overtime shit. You know what I'm saying? The AAU shit, like it's fast break the whole game. Like the kids not slowing. They don't understand like the tempo, like the having feel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming up, jacking shots up. I ain't see one screen. Like I felt old as hell watching that shit. I'm like, bro, that's how they hooping out. No pick and roll. So like. It's fucking the kids like heads up with like, cause they think they raw than they really are, bro. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? And the coaches like they coddling them, not really getting on them. You know what I'm saying? Like they trying to be their friend and shit, like hoping they get to the league so they get some cuts of that shit. But like I don't know, man. These kids coming up, they just too coddled, and like they need to learn the game. They not learning the game. That's
man, I'm glad you said that, because I hate participation trophies, bro.
Yeah, for
like
real.
Don't give my child no trophy just because
like,
they there. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck around, throw that bitch in the garbage. This ain't even it. You know what I'm saying? Because I like my son out there, like instantly, as soon as I put a basketball in his hand, he started doing James Harden step backs. You feel me?
Bro.
And it was to the point where he didn't effectively know how to shoot a real jump shot.
Yeah.
And we had to break that shit down and change.
That's another
mechanics.
thing too, like the highlight culture, like everything, like everybody wanted, like right, it's like a microwave popcorn type thing. Like motherfuckers, like not trying to really put the work in. Like shit, Harden probably shoot like 500 shots a day. You feel me? Like you got to learn how to shoot. You feel me? You gotta learn how to shoot. Then you gotta learn how to dribble. Then you gotta learn how to step back. Then you gotta string it all together. Like people just want to, give me the ball. You feel me? They'll never get raw doing that shit.
And going off that, because I remember we was just in the lobby. You said something like basketball players want to be rappers and rappers want to be ball players.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Then you just said it's like a microwave popcorn thing. Do you think it's the same with music?
Hell yeah, yeah, definitely. But it's because like you were saying earlier, it's like everything is accessible now, so you could just get up. It's like, you feel me? Take the good with the bad. Like, wow, yeah, it's a shit ton of music coming out. It's like the good artists are really good. Like you come across like a really raw artist that you want to fuck with, you put everybody on with. But it's like it's a new rapper every day. You gotta want to look for the raw shit. So like it's a lot of people. I'm not gonna sit up here and say like the music nowadays suck, because it is cold. Like some cold shit coming out. It's just what the like the companies and shit is putting in front of us is all the shit they want us to listen to. Ain't nobody making nobody listen to the shit that's like, you feel me, being played all the time. It's hard. Y'all got hard people coming up here all the time. Like, it's hard music getting put out all the fucking time. You just gotta want to find that shit.
For sure. What do you do with your style to make sure you separate yourself from the rest?
Well, I've been crafting this shit for so long. So like I've been in this shit for like 10 years now. So like, and I'm only 24. So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really taking my time on shit, like listening to other music too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Taking my like, I treat it like it's basketball. Like I treat this rap shit like it's basketball. Real. Like we gonna get into the first round pick shit, but like you know what I'm saying? I treat it like it's basketball. Everybody trying to make it to the league. You feel me? Like I just make sure I put my shots up, bro. Even if I don't like plan on putting a song out, you know what I'm saying? I just rap. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got good. I wasn't always this cold. That's how I, like, just experimenting with different shit. That's how I find out to fucking experiment with my voice and shit like that. Just putting the shots up and they'll get the, like, you can ask the guys. When I say I'm like finna record, I'll probably send them 6 songs. Like, just me recording myself and shit like that. All of them might not be crazy as hell, but shit, like, you feel me? I'm still like staying sharp.
For sure.
How you with constructive criticism?
It like, I take it like it depends on who you are. Like, you feel me? I'm not gonna like, cause I had to stop listening to everybody. Like I used to take everybody's opinion like hard. You feel me? So I just had to like, I only listen to the people really close to me. You feel me? And the people that's around for the process hard. Like, cause I understand. Cause like you listening with me type shit. Like, you know, you a part of the creative process. Those are the people that I really listen to hard.
I think that's important because nowadays, like we were speaking on the internet and how influential somebody can just say some bullshit on the internet and that shit grow. Nowadays, as an artist, you know what I'm saying, y'all always in the spotlight, whether y'all know it or not. So understanding what to listen to and what not to listen to could literally be positive for your mental health. You feel me? Yeah. Because shit'll break you out here nowadays.
Yeah, for real. Like, I be having to remind some of the guys, too, just like, bro, we in a position now, we ain't tied to nobody or nothing like that. Like, just do it. Like, oh, bro, we independent. It's the time to push it out. Like, before you got too many voices in your ear trying to tell you shit. Like, this is
know where to go.
Exactly. This the time to just do it. Like, yeah, that's really what I be on. Like,
now, I got I Can't Feel My Face, so let's speak on that record, man. How did that record come about?
That song just came from me recording, like, hard as hell. And then, like, the crazy part, dude who produced that song, he, like, young dude, he, like, 17, 18 type shit. His cousin Chase the Money, so, like, he under his, like, Chase the Money, like, imprint and shit like that. He produced for Lucky, too. He produced Red Key by Lucky. Like, really, like, I've been, like, branching out, like reaching out to like different producers, like we've been like connecting like on some like mutual respect shit, like, and shit, that's how that really came about. He started sending packs because we like working on the side projects. I'm working on like hella different projects right now. Like I got so much music, so like he sent the beat through, and then shit, that was really just a freestyle. I was just really high as hell.
With that being said, let's get to I Can't Feel My Face. Sound Radio, we back in the building.
Yes, sir. Check it back in. Now we got the first round pick. We touched on it a little bit, but man, what do you want listeners to get up out this, bro? Like, is it a change of direction with what you got going on, and I know you banking on this one for real. Or what's the first round pick? Like, what is
this like really like my first? This is like a culmination of everything, bro. I feel like I done went through the ringer creatively to try to find, like, my sound and my niche. You know what I'm saying? I finally got it. You know what I'm saying? This is a project. Like, it's a culmination of everything. It's, like, my first real tape. Like, I was just having a conversation with my homie yesterday. Like, is this an album or a mixtape? Like, it's raw as hell, but I didn't come into it with a, like, thought that this was an album, so it's not an album.
For sure.
So, like, now I can, like, go harder on my album. On the next shit, but like this is my first mixtape for real, like my first real mixtape. So I'm excited, you feel me? I got all the guys on it too, so it's like it's cold as hell. Like some people I got on there, I got Kilt Carter on there, you Feel me? A lot of Camp on there, 15. Like, I know a lot of people love me in 15. Shit, I got 15 on there. Some shit with Max, shit with JJ. Like, a lot of producers that's like coming up right now, and then it's gonna shed light on all of them too. This project. So I got Vela on there. Got a raw ass Vela verse. He on there, so I know motherfuckers gonna be excited about that shit. Like Topside. I got Topside on there, like Detroit producer that's buzzing right now. I really fuck with him. So like it's been man. I got it's hard. I know I sent it to you early. What you think about it?
Man, I ain't gonna say much, but man, you hitting it on the head with this one, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready for people to listen to it. You know, I'm ready for people to listen. There's so much sound. That's one thing that always really caught me about you, the whole Camp. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a sound. Like I remember I just covered one of Kill's posts. It's like I was listening to his song, bro. I was listening to his song with some basketball highlights playing. Kill Carter voice. Here come the highlights. His voice right under there. So like all y'all play with sounds in its own distinct way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying all that to say like how do like Camp? How do y'all mesh for projects? What's so special about what y'all bring together?
Really, we've been working with each other for so long. We kind of know like what to send each other. Like what like we know what feedback to give. Motherfuckers, like we know how to talk to each other, so that's really important. Like we respect each other's genius, like creative, like genius. Like I don't try to butt in the cart process when he making shit. He don't try to butt into my shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers might get like opinion, like, but at the end of the day, somebody processes why the music is so good. So like motherfuckers, like we respect each other. Really, that's why we so tight.
For sure, and you can hear with because I was in tune with some of your earlier stuff, like the Midnight Club series and everything. But like you can hear on this one, it's like you got a whole new debut to yourself.
Yeah,
you know?
for real.
So, what's the release date and everything on it?
The release date July 23rd.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This month we planning a release party right now, so we're gonna have the details for that coming soon, very soon. Really. I want everybody like this project really just go in with, you feel me, open ears. It's it's really a breath of fresh air for real. I feel like from what's coming out in the city right now, like when people, because there's so many sounds from so many different places in the country. You know what I'm saying? It's not just like it's not a Chicago project, and like. Yeah, so like if you miss that shit, like it's cohesive as hell too. Like it's a real project. So like it's not just some shit I just put together, you feel me? So you really gonna hear the time into it, and you gonna come away thinking like, damn, like it's cool. It's a whole new lane in Chicago that people can appreciate, like. Cause it's like other than the drill shit and all of that, like we got raw ass talent in Chicago, and I feel like people only focused on the shit that's about killing and all of that other shit. It be raw as hell. Don't get me wrong, that shit be raw as hell. But like, it's people who don't do that shit. It like that's playing that middle ground. You know what I'm saying? That need light on that perspective, and I feel like that shedding light on that. Yeah.
Now you say going into the project, you didn't go into it making an album.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I'm assuming with you recording so much and having so many songs that eventually those songs started to line up. You was like, nah, it's it.
It's like when I was recording all this shit, I'm like, eventually, like my homies was always, I'm sending roughs to people. They always telling, put it out. I'm like, bro, it's not time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then like around this time last year, my little brother died. So like, around that time, like I was really like he died playing basketball.
So like, bro.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
So
like around that time, that shit just gave me that's when I came up with the name, and it gave me like focus to be like, all right, now it's really time to put it together, because you feel me, I'm slick fucking around. Like I got all of this music. Let's for real start recording towards a purpose as opposed to just recording. So like that was probably like the switch for real. And Kobe dying too. That shit was crazy.
And 2020, bro.
Yeah, 2020 was really crazy.
For real though. But from what I analyzed, that's really, you know what I'm saying, it all come back around. You said earlier that the pandemic really changed you as an artist, you know. So it's like we got stuff from way back, but it's like a whole new direction. And shoot, this still the pandemic. You got this project dropping, things gonna constantly keep changing. That's what we here for, man. You got to play it by the season. For real.
You gotta stay ready.
For real.
What would you say has been the main contributor of your growth up until this point?
Main contributor of my growth. Really, I've been opening myself up to like having help. That's probably like the biggest thing. I'm not doing it by myself. For a long time, like being in school and shit, I was doing everything by myself, like promoting myself, getting write-ups, getting videos set up, like doing all of the like groundwork for me is on top of doing the creative shit. So like I really wanted to like the biggest contributor to my growth is definitely having help now. Like I can just focus on the music or like the other creative shit I want to get into, like my like clothes and shit like that I want to start putting out, like all of that. And then eventually I want to start doing video, like shit like that. I can focus on the creative shit. I don't have to have I always want to be a part of the business side, but that's not my like focus too. I can focus on one thing. So like that's probably the biggest thing.
All right, now before we get out of here, shout out the album again. Shout out to everybody you want to.
Oh yeah, you
your
feel
social
me?
Media.
Shout out to the whole camp. You feel me? First round pick on July 23rd. Make sure y'all go get that shit. We gonna announce the listening party. The details real soon. You feel me? Shout out to the whole camp, man. Shout out everybody for real, man. Everybody that I work with. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to say names because I'm going to forget and motherfuckers going to get mad at me. But just know it's all love. Shout out iLLANOiZE, you know what I'm saying, for always fucking with me.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? It's the first round season. You know what I'm saying? Definitely follow me on everywhere at Vela Seff, VelaSeff. And that's Vela, like y'all got it now. Like it's not Vela
Seff.
Bro, it's that.
So.
All right, Jimmy, talk to the people.
Yes, sir. Shout out Vela Seff coming through the building. We ain't gonna mispronounce that no more. So shout out, bro. Make sure y'all go get that. Make sure y'all go get that first round pick, man. Coming soon. Go ahead, follow me, Groove Nuke, GROOVNUKE, Twitter, IG, man. Dang. Get that iLLANOiZE app, man. Keep it up. Streaming music 24/7, iLLANOiZE Radio. So make sure y'all keep those submissions fluid. You know what I'm saying? Send submissions as well to get a post. And Jay, what you got to say, man?
Man, salute to you for coming through. I felt like this was another solid interview.
For
Jimmy,
sure.
you like 100% on the interviews on my baby. You bring somebody in here, them bitches flow.
Hey, shoot, people come in here, bro. Shoot, we be chopping it up, man. It be all love for sure.
Well, been fucking with me for a minute. I really appreciate it.
So, bro.
Yeah, so once again, bro, shout out to you. I'm excited to hit a project, man. Just keep growing, bro, and stay in the same mentality you in right now. Don't let nobody stop you. You know what I'm saying?
Show that.
Download that iLLANOiZE app like always. If you don't got that app, what you doing? Y'all missed it if y'all weren't in the building with us Wednesday. Don't worry, we got something special coming in September, hopefully. You know what I'm saying? And y'all just slide through, but you gonna need that iLLANOiZE app, man.
Download the iLLANOiZE app or you gonna lose all your hoes. Simple as
man, I couldn't say it no better than that.